stands to watch him play today.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's always nice to see a familiar face when you're in the NBA, and no matter how many
Nah, we ain't giving those commands up in this hole.
While you were a sophomore in high school,
we ain't doing it.
Still good to see his face.
Oh, got him!
Augustine against Williams.
Oh, where are you going?
The pass to Flash. Fires it up.
Oh no, that's bad. That was way bad.
Drummond, and he battles for the ball.
Oh my God, bro! All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Ah! My channel. Okay. You're right.
It's a great
Let's
play
do
on the board
it.
for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Here's Williams, and he gets
come on!
Nice work.
How my team let them do that to me?
A big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve. Particularly
Get that.
on the release to make sure he doesn't.
Oh
get
God!
and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Martin's check in for Detroit.
It's like
Jody Meeks
the
comes
dude
in
threw
for
it,
DJ
and
Augustine.
then he threw it right back.
Check in for Minnesota. Barea
Come on.
comes in for Corey Brewer. 30
God.
seconds left here in the opening quarter.
What are you doing?
It's Martin on the wing.
Thank
guarded
you,
by
God,
Barea.
Jesus.
Here's Flash.
Oh, come on!
You know, he's been off his game this quarter.
Oh,
Just
this is
hasn't been
terrible.
able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And
Oh,
Williams,
no.
Here we go. The rebound by
Mine.
Flash.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And a foul on the
Ooh.
shot. He'll go to the strike
I'll
for
take the
two.
foul. I'll
That's
take the
by
foul.
Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
straight.
yeah, coming in clutch.
Detroit, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Off on that one,
What?
so he goes 1 for 2.
Oh,
at
that's
the line.
not clutch. Oh my God.
Coming up.
No one cares. My God, who cares? I gotta guard Barrera.
And before we
Oh,
move
Jesus.
on, what do you guys think about what we've seen
All
so
right.
far from Detroit?
And
Gotta
thought the
guard
defense
JJ
was
Barrera.
key
Oh, wait,
here for
what?
this club. They
It says I'm
really
guarding JJ
tightened up
Barrera, but then I
and
got
made it
this other
difficult
tall
on their opponent.
fuckface.
How about the help on the drive?
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, they've really
Oh.
been in sync as a unit.
So on the floor,
Oh,
for
come in
Minnesota,
clutch.
they've got Wiggins. JJ Barea is out there with Levine. And there's
Oh,
Pekovic,
Levine?
And it's
Oh,
Bennett
God.
at the 4.
That's what I gotta guard.
Here's Wiggins. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Wiggins has got the
Recording one
second
block in a
quarter
single
going
game.
with the
Oh,
first
okay.
basket of the period for
Cool.
Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, get some.
Martin the pass to
Why are you giving it
Flash.
back to me?
Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's a screen.
Get that. Get that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Covered by Bennett. There's the bucket. Good.
Hey, what's up?
Great
Welcome to
read
the
of where
stream.
that miss
Welcome to the
was
stream.
going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to
Sorry,
it
it's like my
and get the
first time
putback.
looking over there.
Knocked loose.
Oh, give me that.
Fast break Detroit. Here's Meeks. Rebound.
What are you doing?
Last time they met was in
Oh
Minnesota.
my
And what caused them
God.
to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. I mean, they just committed
Oh.
turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball.
I steal
and
the
that's why they
ball.
lost.
I give it to him, and he gets it stolen.
Kevin, just take
Oh
care
my
of the ball.
God.
That's what you want to tell him. Just take care of the ball. Don't throw weak passes. Don't be careless.
Oh, God.
Don't telegraph your
My
passes.
team.
If you keep your focus mentally.
This is my
you won't
career,
make
and my
those
team
kinds
is
of
just
careless mistakes.
destroying my legacy that I'm trying to make here.
Ricky Rubio checked
Oh,
in for
what?
Minnesota.
How?
Boy, for my taste,
Oh.
he's really consistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those. if he's
God,
gonna
that.
take his game
What
to
the?
the next level.
Barea.
Get out of here! Not in my
Here's
house.
Looking for his first basket.
Oh
service.
God!
Here's Flash. There's the
I
bucket.
come in clutch
Flash
with
has
the
got the lead
3.
to 8 now for Detroit. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps
Oh.
for Detroit.
Well, you have to admire their intensity
no.
in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting,
Yeah.
even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the offensive rebound.
Get
has
out
been
of my
really
way,
impressive
you
so far as well.
slow
So I really
fuck.
like this team's effort tonight.
Pushing their lead to double digits. And it's a
We are
10-point
absolutely
Detroit
destroying
lead.
Minnesota.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
What?
Pistons. Butler comes.
All right, I got to play until apparently this 10-day contract is over. My dude looks high as hell. You might want to test him.
Well, Ricky, what?
No one cares about the Timberwolves right now.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff.
Yeah, did you see those steals that I had? Like, what?
Get
What?
back in the action now. It's been a 1-2.
Oh, all right, let's go. You win. Holy
2 minutes
hell.
into the second half of play
We're up by
now.
24 points.
Karan Butler is out there.
We better
with
not
the
lose that
Red
fucking lead.
Then it's Kyle Singler. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Drummond in at the center locking
Oh,
down the
what? He threw it.
middle. That's the
He
group
threw
for
it at
Detroit
your
right
crotch, and you're
now.
not
And
going to
Brewer
grab
kicks
it?
to Rubio.
Jesus.
Clock at 6.
Y'all better not let them
Pekovic,
score on
Shot
this.
from 12. That's good. It's
Oh,
Rubio with the
my
assist.
God.
Rubio's got his
22
third assist on the
points.
night.
We're up by 22. All right, if I don't get an A as my grade, I'm going to be super pissed.
His knack for processing the game, for anticipating what's coming,
Oh,
and creating
what's up?
something out of nothing, has been something that set him apart.
Ah, I got to get more
Flash is checked
points.
in for Augustine.
Only at 9.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Rebound
Yep, not
Detroit.
today.
They're moving on after the
What
tough
are we
loss they
doing?
took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And it wasn't just bad
Hey,
shooting.
guys, how
They
come
weren't
I'm
getting
oh
good looks. The
my
offense wasn't
God.
clicking.
All right, let's go.
No ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away
Okay,
from the
God,
ball.
Barrera,
Not very crisp.
cheek,
Well, at least
calm
the
yourself.
defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
No good on the free throw.
How?
The shooting
Ah.
on free throws is a hallmark of the league's top scorers. Generally, it's a way to be
Thank you.
efficient. The jump shot
Ah,
not always going to be there.
I'll
for
make
players.
one.
So to be able to physically impact the game by attacking the paint, drawing contact, drawing fouls, that's really what the stars can do.
And Stevie talked about the health risks of taking it inside and drawing fouls. Some studies have shown when a player, Clark, gets fouled hard, they are less likely to take it inside again.
You know what? I'm not sure about that. Who knows what the deal is when guys don't go inside, but it may be something the league will take a look at.
Pistons leading by 22. Here's Flash. 10 points for him. From outside the arc. A rebound
Oh, come
by
on.
Wiggins has got his
Because it
third
couldn't just
rebound
double
tonight.
bounce one
Poor
time.
shooting performance for him today, but luckily
What's
for
up,
them,
Rubio?
a lot of his teammates have come through.
Oh, God.
Pekovic inside, working on Drummond.
How are you
That's
going to
good.
let him go over you like that?
11 points for Nikola Pekovic.
Ah, you are
And
terrible.
his confidence has come back since halftime after really a
What?
rough first 2 quarters.
Flash passes to Singler. There's the pick.
Get some.
Here's Flash. Jumper off the screen. And that's off the
Booyah,
glass.
boy.
Flash has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
Right in the
Operating on
face.
perimeter like that negates some
In
of
the
height
face.
disadvantage, too.
Oh, what the?
That's good from Pekovic on the assist by Rubio.
Garbage.
Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Right wing.
What
It's
is happening?
And stolen by Wiggins. It's Drummond.
Get out of here. Get off me, boy.
Got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
What?
The quick look, no good that time.
How do you miss the
Timberwolves trail by
wide
20.
open shot when you could have drove to the basket?
The try by Rubio.
Oh, my God.
But they get it back. Here's Brewer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Okay.
Brewer's got 8.
We're
Boy, they have
ahead
been
by
terrific
17.
from beyond the arc here in the second
We're ahead
half.
by
Look at the
23.
percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly.
What are you
if they
doing?
keep
Why are
it
you
up.
handing it back to
Puts
me?
up a 3. No good from
Come
Flash.
on!
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall.
Get out of my
here
way.
in the second.
Move.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. The try by Rubio. Watch shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story.
Oh, man, I
Big
love
time
when I
shot
jump.
blockers
My
aren't
teammates get
always
the
elite
fouls, but I
defenders.
don't.
And then the
Hey,
opposite
you
is true. Their
suck.
shot totals don't
Aw,
quite
damn it.
capture
Oh, he made
that
it.
great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at
I gotta
Hakeem
guard Barrera
Olajuwon,
now
I mean,
instead
the
of Rubio.
numbers
That's
show
gay.
that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, two-time defensive player.
Oh, come in clutch!
I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But you put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
Bean passes to Dang. Rebound by Smith. Pistons leading by 18. The shot's good from Flash. Flash has got 10 points in just the second half.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Come on, Barrera. What are you doing?
Barrera with,
what are you doing?
With 1 on the clock. Off on that one. And as we...
I am doing phenomenal. Where am I? A solid B right now?
Assist of the game.
Just a solid one.
Pistons. Drummond's
and I come
Smith.
in with 36
Butler comes
seconds.
In for Martin.
Dude!
He's checked in for Meeks. And Flash is subbed in for Augustine. Nikola Pekovic is checked in
if
for the
you don't get out of my way.
Ricky Rubio comes in for Bennett. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Levine. Wiggins comes in for J.J.
How many points is that total?
And
19? Come on.
So on the floor
I want to get at least
Minnesota,
a good solid 20.
They've got Corey Brewer. Young out there with Pekovic. Then it's Wiggins.
Oh, God.
And it's Williams at the 1. Misses from short range. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And he gets it to go. No problem on the Flash. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Williams, that's good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Here's Flash. Good D by Williams.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
B+. I come in clutch. Come in clutch. Clutchiness. I don't even know if that's a word.
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
All right.
Listen, when are you going to come over to the house and have dinner? You know, Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
All right. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me. So probably in the off season, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. Now listen, you stay focused out there. Make your old ball coach proud.
All right. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
All right.
All right.
Why does that dude look like he raped him before? That's kind of weird.
Well, I'm sailing.
Played the next game. I come in clutch. Oh, my ankle. Ugh. I want to play to the end of this contract, but I still got 2 more games. Whoa. Yes. Oh, God. I don't want to be up all night, Grayson.
It's time for some hoops at the Time Warner Cable Arena in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the home of the Hornets, live on 2K Sports. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves.
And I thought the key was their ability to stretch the...
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Oh, my God.
Just under
4 to
3.5
9
minutes gone
already?
here in
Come
the first
on.
quarter. And Detroit.
Come on.
They've got Caron Butler, Jody Meeks out there with DJ Augustine. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Jerebko in at the 4 spot. Rebound, Detroit.
That was blocked.
This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
This game kicks off what should be an interesting season.
Flash.
Kimba
And of course, they'll see each other 4 times this year.
Flash is checked in for
We're
Augustine.
going to see each other 4 times, or this is our
The
4th
Detroit
time?
Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6
Throw the foul.
to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin. Its speed bumps, if you will. Some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
And you look at the Pistons, some great size and athleticism inside, but they've lacked the high percentage outside shooting.
God.
The floor offensively.
And, for the Pistons last season, you look at the size and shot blocking ability, and you thought that team would be tougher defensively. But that wasn't really the case. I think it has to be attributed to mindset. Those young, big, athletic guys have to become much tougher
set the fast break.
mentally at the defensive end to be really successful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Smith comes in for Jerebko. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Jody Meeks.
There you go.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Stevenson outside. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jefferson. Misses off the right iron.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Flash. Henderson defending. The shot's good from Flash.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Clark.
guard the
I think
paint.
anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Stevenson outside. Lays it up and
Hey, come on,
The
man.
screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Out to Smith. Now the pass to Flash. Trying his luck deep. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Flash.
Come in clutch.
Right
Get
side
off
to
me,
Walker.
Walker.
Feeds to Jefferson. Down low.
Oh, you guys got to be kidding me. Come on
They've done
now.
well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane
Oh,
area
God.
has been huge for them.
And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Trips down.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Missed it.
No good from Flash. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Henderson. Here's Jefferson, and Charlotte again with the ball.
God.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Come on.
Here's Flash. Just 3 on the clock, and the layup is good. Flash has got 9.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And off we go. A close game. Oh, an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson is checked in for Vonleh. Henderson comes in for Marvin Williams. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brian Roberts. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Flash in at point guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Caron Butler. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Singler in at the 3 side.
Now the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face, couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time. Al Jefferson is the mayor of the left block. Has that signature right-handed jump hook, which is virtually impossible to stop. Kind of like a one-handed push shot, if you compared it to anything. But with his size and
how did that not go in?
It's still hard to get to if you're defending.
And Walker kicks to Stevenson. 1:22 left now here in the second. Takes the turnaround J. Jefferson's shot is off. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, there's no doubting Charlotte a much improved defense last season. Coach Steve Clifford said to take the next step, we're going to have to become more balanced, play the same level of defense, and do a better job offensively. We need more aspects to our offense. For one, consistency getting up the floor and attacking before the defense is set. If they do it, we'll see, guys.
They've added some pieces, Doris. We'll see how they do. Thanks. Stevenson passes to Walker.
Stop hugging the ball like it's a fucking baby.
Shot clock at 6. On target from 13 feet.
I don't understand how.
Oh, it's a 5-point
It was behind the damn
lead.
goal.
The Pistons shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Flash. Traps in the tray.
Thank you.
Flash has got 12 in the game.
God.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Walker with it. Now
spread the 3-point line.
And it's Walker penetrating. A rebound by Flash.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Flash.
Play man.
Stevenson. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Indiana. And he banks in the layup. Stevenson's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
Second quarter ends in a tight one.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson.
No one cares about any of them.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Such a big part of the first.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a night so far for Flash. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now his outside.
It's go time. Check in.
Roberts comes in for Kemba Walker. Smith checked in. Kyle Singler.
We're down 11.
Lance Stevenson is out there with Marvin Williams.
Why are we always down when I come in?
Then there's Vonleh, and it's Neal in at the 2.
Besides that one time, we only had 1 point lead.
Jerebko dishes to Augustine.
Holy
Smith,
shit.
5 to shoot.
Jesus.
He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, foul him out.
Well, Josh Smith, one of the league's most versatile defenders. He's very strong and athletic. And he can guard either team.
Yeah, there you go.
Which gives your defense a lot of options.
All right, I'm at a strong C.
And Smith, a terrific shot block. His great athleticism.
You suck.
Every time he steps on the floor.
Yeah, just a guy that I think does a really good job filling up the stat sheet.
Oh, God.
And he'll give you some highlight reel, too.
What? Why?
And the Hornets making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity strike for all of the past month. Second is Caron Butler.
God.
And of course, Kyle Singler.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you, they put in long hours in the gym to get those percentages where they are.
And that's what it takes, Steve. You know that better than anybody. I don't know if you're ever born a good free throw shooter. You can have some aptitude for being a good free throw shooter, but to be great, it's going to take a lot of hard work.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And Roberts kicks to Anderson.
I don't know where my dude is.
Vonleh with it. He's against Jerebko. Williams lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
We're down.
Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte. 1:32 left to play in the third. Here's Flash. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Here we go.
Flash has got 17 now. Hornets leading by 9.
Defense.
Here's Roberts. He has 7.
What the hell?
To the paint. Here's Vonleh. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
The offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Roberts passes to Henderson. There's the dish to Roberts. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Roberts. From deep, Neal. And that one's good. Neal's got 7 points.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks. I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Brian Roberts. Then for the Pistons, Andre Drummond comes in for Jerebko. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jody Meeks. Here's Neal. He has 7. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Neal. He kicks to Vonleh. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he gets it back. Good. Here's Flash. Cannot hit.
Oh, my God. Bounce off the backboard, bounce off the back to the backboard, and then out. So dumb. What is it?
And it's time. Our State Farm assist of the game today. Some changes for Charlotte. Gerald Henderson was checked in for Williams. And Gary Neal subbed in for Kid Gilchrist. And then for Detroit, Jerebko comes in for Singler. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. On the floor for Detroit, DJ Augustine out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Jerebko. And it's Caron Butler. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Flash.
All right, number 12.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Vonleh. He feeds it to Stevenson. Kicks it to Vonleh. Back to Stevenson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Caron Butler. Lance Stevenson, the all-time leading scorer in the history of high school basketball.
What the hell?
Charlotte leading by 12.
Timeout.
And Augustine kicks to Meeks.
Full timeout.
Pistons passing it around. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Augustine with it. 6 on the shot clock.
Just shoot, dude.
The rebound by Jefferson.
He made it, though.
Stevenson, despite their high school accolades, questions about eligibility and off-the-court issues caused many colleges not to recruit him. And after one season at Cincinnati, he slid to the second round of the draft, but he's really become quite a player.
Flash is checked in for Augustine.
Why are you fouling?
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Flash. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Drummond having a terrific game. 11 rebounds and 2 blocks. What a force he's been in the paint.
2 blocks.
He's gotten himself into the air so often to block shots and rebound. He's really controlled that area.
But for Lance, you know, he fell into the right situation in Indiana. A team that was patient, work with him to help develop his talent. Paul George is in that starring role there for the Pacers for the foreseeable future. I think Lance perhaps wanted to move on to Charlotte to see how he can handle being the main guy on the team.
Nice downing for Charlotte. They won that game against Indiana.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. He wins on the year now.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jefferson. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else seemed to match as he chased down rebounds.
And Roberts kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great.
It's not very often you can say this about the future as looking pretty bright and short.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Marvin Williams. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Flash from 18 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Here's Roberts. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Penalty situation.
And the first one at the line is good.
Going to the line, Brian Roberts.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jacks up a 3. Good.
Flash.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over him.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
Kevin, thank you.
Babe, how much stuff did you put in that diffuser? Just wondering. Huh? I'm getting a headache. No, it's fine. Oh, one more game.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell.
I'm just trying to get this game done so I can go to bed.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from suburban Detroit. We are live at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win.
It's go time. Check in.
Yay, we're only losing by a point.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. And it's Parker in at the point. Ginobili up top. Butler with the steal.
Oh!
For the finish. Throws down the
nice.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out.
Oh, we're at home.
What they want to be aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Flash is checked in for Augustine. And it's going to be
Ooh,
two.
Thank goodness we didn't make that.
On the shot.
All right, an opportunity.
But he's still going to make him because it's Tim Duncan. He can just stick his arm out and be halfway down the fucking paint.
For the last month, 4th in field goal percentage. He's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint defensively.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? You take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots. And
that was
you let the
nothing by
game
net.
come to you. You don't force shots.
Well, you knew that Andre Drummond was oozing with potential, but that P word, potential, you know, can quite often be as much of a curse, Clark, as it is a boon, but he just blossomed last year.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, with the way he moves around the floor and his size, you had to know that if he started to put it all together, he would be a game-changing talent, and he showed flashes of that and made a big leap last season.
Spurs trail by 3. Parker up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Looking for Splitter. He gets it there. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Gets the three-pointer.
Of course, Leonard's going to bang it down.
Leonard's got 6 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Flash passes to Butler. Right side, Butler. He feeds it to Smith. With the fadeaway. And Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
And Parker, here we go. An easy 2 points.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky.
Oh!
You know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it.
Was not expecting that.
They really looked tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
It's Ginobili with the drive. Butler against Leonard.
You better stay on Leonard. Bang it down.
And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Spurs.
That is
from
the
deep.
furthest three-pointer I've seen.
You need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Yeah, he is a threat really from anywhere when he gets on a roll like this.
Move, spread out.
Here's Flash, covered by Parker. Puts it up from 12.
Come on, man.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty. Tune in.
No one cares about the Bulls.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
Flash, he's in a point guard. Smith out there with Jerebko.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Detroit making a switch.
My dude is high.
Going with the new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter. Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Joseph, he's checked in for Green. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Parker sets the screen for Leonard. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Martin. Here's Meeks. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Meeks, averaging 8 points a game. No good.
Dude, come on now.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that. Well, Tim Duncan, when asked about his retirement plans right after the 2013 finals, refused to dignify the question with the response. But last season's Spurs run answered loudly enough.
And Parker,
nope,
here we
gonna...
go. San Antonio again missing. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Meeks. Nice D from Duncan. And for Duncan and the Spurs, year after year, people write him off. And Steve, they keep proving him wrong.
It's incredible. I mean, I think I wrote them off 4 years ago, and here they are continuing to just be an elite team in the NBA. And Duncan, one of the big reasons for it. He seems to get better and better, and he loves the game. He continues to stay in great shape and compete. Who knows how long he'll go.
Flash passes to Meeks. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the pick. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Here's Leonard. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Duncan dishes to Joseph, feeds it to Parker. No good. Second quarter ends.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took.
The Spurs like the best team in the league right now.
For the Pistons.
And we're down by 9.
He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Zingler comes in for Butler. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jody Meeks. The Spurs also changing it up. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. On the floor for San Antonio.
Oh, God.
Mills and Manu at the guards. Boris Diaz is out there with
down by
Splitter.
12.
And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Well, we ain't coming back
Flash
next
is checked in. Augustine. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. You take a look at Diaz, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And these are some of the most complete players in the NBA. They're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing, too.
Yeah, that's the element of their game that puts them in a different category, a special category amongst low-post players. I mean, they've got court vision, they see things, they anticipate, and they're much better at that than their peers.
Patty Mills last season
Such garbage.
His best season ever. Really remade his body in the offseason, adding muscle, cutting down on his body fat. Already one of the quickest players in the league. He got even quicker.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 11. Now Mills. He's got 11. The feed now to Bellinelli. Green kicks to Mills.
God.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Splitter, that's good.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Got him.
That's 12 points for Flash.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Coach Greg Popovich, the reigning coach of the year, a big part of his approach is empowering players. He says, quote, it's a player's game, and they've got to take charge.
Of course I can't allow men to score because I'm running into my own teammate.
It's a great feeling when players get together and do things as a group. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
You know, giving his players room to lead and allowing them to take ownership, I mean, I think that's part of the genius of Popovich.
Diaw, the screen.
Out of my face,
and
Diaw.
Mills kicks to Diaw. The dish to Bellinelli. And here's Splitter. 8 points for him. Shot from 12. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Pistons trail by 13. Screen by Smith. Caldwell Pope kicks to Singler. Offline with his three. Mills with it. He's got 13. Kicks to Bellinelli. Floats one. That's good. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
We ain't coming back.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm. Urebko comes in for
74 to
Smith,
57.
And Kyle Singler subbed in for Butler. The Spurs
God.
also with the sub. Green's checked in. Meeks and Singler at the 2 and 3. Andre Drummond is out
Down by
there
17.
with Urebko, and it's Augustine in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Ginobili right side. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Ginobili's got 16 here in the second half. Flash is checked in for the Pistons. Splitter is checked in for San Antonio. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Meeks passes to Flash. Bangs home the trifecta.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
Spurs leading by 16. Dishes it to Leonard. Now the pass to Duncan. Duncan right side. Now here's Drummond. Here's Flash. His three-pointers off the mark.
How? There's nobody even around me.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Outside, Green, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
They had no choice but to lunge for that pass.
Changing it up here. And San Antonio has possession, and there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Tony Parker drops them both. Here's Flash. Tries a 3, and he gets it to go. Parker outside, and so it's...
What are you listening to? Huh? Oh.
Yo, what was going on tonight? I'm running free all over the court, and you didn't get me the rock.
Man, what are you talking about?
Talking about making sure I get my touches. Yo, move the ball, share with your teammates, make the extra pass so that we get easy looks. Got it?
Boy, get out of my face with that, man. I do what I do with the rock for the good of this team. And I don't need nobody second-guessing me. You ain't my coach, punk.
That's the kind of selfishness I'm talking about. Get over yourself, man.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs, and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now, well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract. And you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good, good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
Welcome to the film room, everybody. Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics for coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen. Getting to the basket and playing physical on defense. So here we go. Now there are times when coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing how we can try and get to the rim for some easy baskets. Here we've got a nice dribble drive play. The ball handler takes his defender off the dribble and gets all the way to the basket for an easy bucket. When we go up against a team with poor on-ball defenders or a team that's not good at protecting the rim, we need to be able to take advantage. And on this next play, look how the ball handler sees a lane open up to the basket and quickly attacks before the defense can react. Easy score. If you've got a lane, attack. No hesitation. Keep these examples in mind when coach says he wants us to focus on getting to the basket. Okay, up next, playing physical. We've got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Here we go. See the defender pressing up on the ball handler? He's not giving him any room to move. You need to be up tight on the ball. Make sure you put a body on them to slow them down. The more physical we play, the better our chances of winning become. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in the game. See you at practice.
You got it, coach.